return is on. There is no rush at all. He goes for the sideline. And Martin has it at the 40. Picks up a block 45. Only about 7, maybe 8 yards on the return. Rob Holmberg with the tackle for the Raiders. And Seattle comes out throwing. Underneath the coverage, pass is complete to about the 46-yard line of the Raiders, as the tight end Farrell Edmonds, known as the Tree, pulls it in. Winston Moss with the tackle. This time he is the ball carrier against his former teammates, 40-yard line, and Steve Smith picks up the first down. He had 20 yards rushing on 3 carries last week against the Redskins, but a very early appearance for him in this ballgame. Warren goes in motion. Meyer set to throw. As pressure goes deep, man coverage, and the pass is complete. As Brian Blaze pulls it down at the 17-yard line with Terry McDaniel all over him. Excellent catch. Gain of 24 on the play. And now here is Warren. Warren just a straight shot up the middle. Goes to the 10-yard line. So he's going to pick up almost 7 yards on the play. We'll call it second down and 3 as Eddie. Second down, here is Warren again, shut off inside, goes outside, turns the corner, slips the tackle out of bounds. Nice move, 4-yard line. It's going to be first down and goal to go as Hoskins chased him out. It does. And here he is as he smoothly moves to the goal line and has the touchdown. Chris Warren. He scores from 4 yards out, an opening drive of 52 yards for the Seahawks. They move on top. Anywhere in the first quarter in the Coliseum, back to the kickoff. Second time in the ballgame in about the same spot. They were 3 and out. This pass is complete. It's going to pick up close to 9 yards as Alexander Wright stretches out right at the end of the play. Second down and 1. And here is Montgomery. The right side, and Tyrone is going to pick up the first down. He has 3 yards on the carry. So now the Raiders have 2 carries rushing and a total of 4 yards on the ground. It's a first down at the 31. Hostetler to throw. Goes far side. It is high, pulled down by Montgomery, who came out of the backfield. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. Montgomery, he is shut off inside, gets around the corner, and across the 45 and out at about the 46-yard line as Robert Blackman finally stopped him as he makes a nice move to his left and picks up the first down. Hostetler, play action fake, freezes the linebackers, has time, he's going to scramble. He is to the 50, he is looking at the marker, out of bounds, first down. You could just see him set his sights on the marker for the first down. He picks up 13 yards rushing.
And if you could see the look on Art Shell's face, I'm sure he's saying, get the first and get out.
And Hostetler to throw. Has lots of time. And he comes back underneath to his tight end, Andrew Glover. Glover, 6'6", 245 pounds, and in college, he was a champion triple jumper. That gain of 7. And Hostetler to throw again. Deep over the middle, and the reception at the 25-yard line. Alexander Wright is the man who caught it, but a couple of Raiders, including Tim Brown, tried to pull it down over the middle. Hostetler again to throw. Again, good protection, goes underneath the coverage, and as Tim Brown, he is spun down at the 20-yard line. So it's a gain of 5, second down and 5. And as we suspected, the Raiders are using the pass to establish the pass. We're in the first quarter. Here's a sweep to the near side. It's Tyrone Montgomery, and they string him out, and they'll take him out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Raiders line, left side of the defensive line. Everybody kind of took off a little early.
Second down and short. Tom Rathman gets the call. Here's trail by 7. Hostetler now has pressure. He is down. Cortez Kennedy with the sack. Very quick. Second and 18. Hostetler to throw. Wants to set up a screen. It's not there. As pressure throws it away in reality. Just out of just 14. Hostetler looking deep. deep, throws it underneath the cover. 8-yard line. Darrell Hobbs pulls it in. I had the feeling he looked deep. There wasn't anything there. Said, okay, we'll come back underneath. We'll set up the field goal attempt. We placed down just inside the 16-yard line. And it is good. And so the Raiders are on the board. The Seahawks lead at 7-3. Back for the kickoff in a moment. Play action fake from the end zone. All alone in the flat is Steve Smith, the former Raider, and he picks up the first down out of bounds at the 28-yard line. 22 yards on the play. And the pitch to Warren, and he is dropped in his tracks. Derek Hoskins moving up from strong safety, and he was waiting for him. A loss. Blades is the motion man. Flag is down, and the pass is overthrown far side. Michael Bates, the intended receiver, will check out the flag. Down and 11. Offsides against the Raiders. We're in the second quarter. Blitz coming, and it came too soon. McLaughlin, the tackle coming for the Raiders. They were showing blitz above him. Warren, the tailback. The ball. He is not going to get the yard. Greg Beaker met him in the hole. Oh, he was waiting for it. 6th, 3rd and 1, and now it's 4th down. And here's the kick, and another good one. He outkicks the coverage again. Brown back at the 7-yard line. Ball comes loose. A scramble for the football. A flag at the 45-yard line of the Raiders.
A flag down near the original line of scrimmage, or just passing the flag way in the back by where the receiver caught the ball.
So the Seahawks have a first down at the 19-yard line of the Raiders. Meyer completes the pass, coming back to the near side. To Kelvin Martin. Kelvin Martin at the 11-yard line, so he picks up a quick 8. Second down and 2. Here is Warren, shut off on the inside, dances a little to his left. He's going to lean to the 9, so he's going to get a couple of yards, and this will be near the first down marker. Eddie Anderson with the tackle. Seahawks up 7-3. Meyer on a quarterback draw. Flag is down. He keeps going another play. He works his way into the end zone for a touchdown if it holds, but there were a pair of flags dropped.
An illegal shot block by number 42 on the offensive team. 15-yard penalty. Repeat the down. First down.
End zone to try for the touchdown, or do you pick up a few more yards to make the field goal attempt a little easier? Quarterback draw straight up the middle. It is Meyer from the shotgun, and he is just inside the 15-yard line where Anderson makes the tackle, and then we have the pushing and shoving and mark the time. 7:53. That is the time remaining in the first half. Bit surprised that it took this long.
And that's all started by the fact that Meyer took a pretty good shot as he was going to the ground, and Ray Roberts, his left tackle, said, "You don't hit my quarterback like that." Here's Meyer going down. Watch afterwards after he takes the shot. Little press on the head by Winston Moss. Little slap in the face.
Knee in the back.
And here comes Roberts. Extracurricular activity on his quarterback.
We have continuing action foul.
McLaughlin ejected.
The down will count. We have unnecessary roughness on Seattle. Number 73, he has been ejected. We have unnecessary roughness against the Raiders. Number 91 and 56, both have been ejected. Fourth down.
Chester McLaughlin, Andre Bruce on a very thin defensive line for the Raiders. Casey out of the hold of Rick Tootin. And it is good from 33 yards away. And it all started with a fumble of Tim Brown. Second down and 15. Pressure for the backside, rolls away. He's to the 30. And he dives across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He is about a yard shy of the first down. And the quarterback sneaked, and that should pick it up. And it is a first down. Time remaining second quarter. Hostetler again, good protection. Pass far side. It is not a first down. Hostetler to throw. Pressure from the backside. Tim Brown has the first down. 45-yard line. Seahawks territory. And the hurry-up offense. They do not stop the clock. Has pressure far side. And the catch. Does he have it? Yes, he does. And it's the Rocket Ismail on the sideline, diving out of bounds.
Keep look focused.
Hostetler throws just as he is hit. And does he get it? Yes, 20-yard line. Tim Brown, Antonio Edwards nailing Hostetler. And Edwards shaken up on the play.
Special teams. Dan Turk is the snapper. The holder is Gossett.
And here is the kick. And it is no good. It is wide left from 38 yards away. And we still have 4 seconds left in the half.
I mentioned the two solid parts of the kicking game.
Yes.
I didn't add Jager, so I guess he's the shaky part, at least on that one.
And it is back to the air. May have been intercepted off of the tip. And it is Terry Wooden. Wooden with his second interception of the season. Remember last week against the Redskins, he went 69 yards for the touchdown, and as he went down the sideline, they were all saying, "Go Forrest, go Forrest, go Forrest!" Second turnover of the ball game. And here is Warren, and he is going to go to around the 26-yard line, so he's going to pick up about 4 on the play. And a fake to Warren. And the pass to the 21-yard line is complete. And this time it's Brian Blades. And a fake on first down, and Meyer is going to be sacked. He was looking into the end zone, and he saw double coverage. And when he looked back, guess what? He saw Anthony Smith.
Well, Anthony Smith is at 4 sacks a game.
A little screen right side to Chris Warren. And Blades is in the slot left. And we have jumping by the tight end, Paul Green.
False start. Offense number 87 simulating the start of a play. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Incomplete.
False start. Offense number 78 prior to the snap. Repeat the down. Third down.
Blades pulls it in. And let's see where they spot it. It will be close to the first down, but maybe a yard shy.
Where it wasn't so much a hit that he tried to deliver. Watch the inside slot receiver there. And the hit is going to come from his teammate, Eddie Anderson, 33. As he closes on the ball, Eddie Anderson closes from the left. Ouch. You know, so often when you're a defender, and as many times as I hear it from guys that play defense, they worry a lot less about the guys on offense hitting them, and in a lot of cases they worry about the guys on their own defense getting them.
Kind of look around and check, you know, where is everybody?
A chance to really make a statement.
Blades comes across in motion. The give is to Steve Smith, and he spins his way to the 5-yard line. It'll be first down and goal to go. Chris Warren is the tailback. As Blades comes across in motion. A little bobble on the snap, and the throw all alone in the end zone. Brian Blades. And the Seahawks score their second touchdown of the ball game. Raiders 17-3, 30 yards on the drive following the turnover.
Downtown.
And this time he comes back over the middle to the tight end Glover. He'll pick up the first down. Be 2-0, just as Kansas City is now 2-0. And San Diego leading their ball game. They could be 2-0. Underneath the coverage, Tim Brown. Can they afford to stay underneath the coverage? Don't they take her best from 38 yards out? Meyer to Blades from 5 yards, a 30-yard touchdown drive following the interception. That has been the scoring. Going deep again. Has a man. It is underthrown. It is intercepted. Here is Patrick Hunter. Hunter out to the 20, the 25, the 30, and he steps out of bounds. Cool move on the return. And
they tested Patrick Hunter one too many times. There were 2 overthrows, 1 drop, and that one was thrown short.
Their own 33-yard line. And the give is to Chris Warren. Remember last week when we talked with Chris, and he had a lot of family in the Washington, D.C. area, and he was looking for 100 tickets, and he got 20. Well, he stayed over with the family, and Tom Flory said, you know, if you have a good ball game, you can stay over. And in the fourth quarter, he came limping out of the ball game.
Takes time away off the clock.
And here he is. Good hole right side. Cuts back. And he'll pick up the first down. Fumble. The Raiders have the ball. No, they're going to rule the ball down. The ground, as you know, cannot cause a fumble. And the play is ruled dead at the 49-yard line. That is a boost that tennis needs worldwide.
Maybe now he can afford a haircut and a shave.
Yes. Here is Chris Warren again, and like you said, this is his time of the ball game. A lot of time remaining. 2:15 and counting in the third. 6 yards rushing. Meyer pump fake, throws back, pass is complete, has the first down as he goes to Paul Green. And he is dropped by Derek Hoskins. First down, 40-yard line. There's the pump fake, and he goes deep, has a man. And it is caught for the touchdown, Michael Bates. And he got behind Lionel Washington.
Well, Charlie, maybe sometimes he can win the game.
Yeah. On the other hand.
Yeah. Meyer gives us more of kind of a body lean, and it was a nice job by Bates, who's still sort of learning his craft, concentrating on that catch.
And the Seattle Seahawks continue to stretch their margin. Now John Casey after the bow, and the ovation for Michael Bates. With less than a minute to go in the third. And a smattering of boos here in the Coliseum.
To be 4 plays from now ahead by throwing long passes, it's the Raiders.
All right, Hostetler, of course, comes out throwing near sideline. And he has the rocket, almost a quick burst. And he could have been free down the sideline. Hostetler to throw. Scrambles, has pressure, comes back, and this one is intercepted. Bob Spitulski with the interception. That is 4 turnovers. 3 interceptions and a fumble recovery. And nobody said that much about it. Hostetler hurt his thumb in the 49ers ballgame. And I would agree with him. And Vince Evans is now beginning to loosen up on the sideline from the 45-yard line. Here's Chris Warren for the Seahawks. Nolan Harrison with the tackle.
4 yards rushing his first 2 years.
One of the Raider defenders in the neutral zone. Meyer goes deep. He knows he has a free play. This one is intercepted by the Raiders. They're going to bring this one back. Terry McDaniel returns to the 25. Now at the 40. And everybody, I think, in the ballpark realizes
that was for exercise.
Yes.
Offside.
Ray Roberts.
Defense, number 99. 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down. 3rd down.
Time will tell when he'll be able to play again. But sometimes we'll be able to play following a concussion in the next ball game next week. Yeah. Here's Tracy Johnson, the fullback, as he goes down the far side. But all those things we're talking about the Raiders. We saw Seattle against Washington last week.
The same amount of yards, and Rick Meyer today is having a much better day in the air.
And here's the reverse to Bates, and he is in all kinds of problems. And he's going to end up losing a big chunk of yardage this ball game. Meyer back to throw, throws it back underneath the coverage to Chris Warren. And Warren high step to the 20, the 15, the 10, cuts back. He is going to score.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Chris Warren, 38 yards away, his second touchdown of the ballgame. And we'll be back with a kickoff.
Holding.
By the Washington Redskins.
Number 54 on return. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And there is the call. And here is Vince Evans. He is now the quarterback for the Raiders. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Second down. And here is the screen. Middle screen to Harvey Williams. Now, when Vince Evans comes in, they have the first down out to the 25-yard line. Nice look you gave. That was a...
Remember that one last day?
Yeah, that's right. This pass downfield to Tim Brown. I'd like to point at my partner kind of gave me a look and he said, Evans, a good scrambler. He cuts back 45, 50, has the first down. Little slide at the 40. What, 39-year-old legs rambling for 23 yards. Hope for us all.
Charlie, Vince Evans was in the NFL when Joe Montana was still coming off the bench at Notre Dame.
That's true. Evans' hit, ball pops loose. A scramble for it.
They methodically kind of just wear you on you offensively.
They just keep coming back and coming back. Downfield pass complete. The Rocket pulls it in. Robinson really nails it. We have movement offensively and defensively. Everybody resets. A Seahawk comes free, and there's the sack.
Rod Stevens coming off the corner. They've tried.
The press is. Here is the handoff to John Vaughn, who has now replaced Chris Warren as running back for the Seahawks. He's going to lose 3 or 4 yards. And it's a construction company. He came in immediately before anything was awarded. And here's a handoff to John Vaughn off the right side. And a fumble, and the Raiders come up with the ball. Here comes Terry McDaniel down the sideline. And he steps into the end zone for the touchdown. 41 yards.
And if you ever wonder why they call this time of a game when one team's the way ahead, garbage time.
Evans to throw, sets. How are they going to rule it? They're going to rule it down there in the field of play. Tim Brown, either that or they're going to rule it incomplete. So the score will remain the same as they fail on the 2-point conversion. So we'll step aside. We'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment. It has to go 10 yards or be touched by a Seahawk before the Raiders can recover. And we have flags down on the play.
That's going to be offsides on the Raiders. The Raiders moved at Gossett's urgings there when he dropped his arm, but I think this moved a little quicker than Jager could get to the ball.
And here is John Vaughn. Vaughn, who coughed it up back in. He gets the next handoff, and he picks up about 15 yards on the play.
Their problems are pretty good on defense, but they have just got to produce some points on offense.
Vaughn just kind of slides through near the 17-yard line. Yeah, by John Casey.
Are we up to 20 penalties here?
We're close. We are close.
The offense moved. However, the defense was in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty against the defense. First down.
And here is Vaughn to the left side. And he's going to pick up a couple of yards. As time runs out in this ballgame, let's talk about the AFC West. Seattle's record, they will now be 2-0. Defeated the 49ers earlier today by a score of 24-17. So Seattle is 2-0. Kansas City is 2-0. And let's check and see what is the San Diego score. We can check down with our staff if we have that. It is finally a San Diego defeats Cincinnati 27-10. All right, meanwhile,
Illegal formation against the offense. 5 yards. That penalty is declined by rule. We had a personal foul. Unnecessary roughness by number 20. We will penalize half the distance to the goal line. Then we had another unnecessary roughness against number 20, for which number 20 is ejected. We will penalize half the distance to the goal line a second time.
So Derek Hoskins becomes the third Raider to be ejected in the ballgame. He joins Andre Bruce and Chester McLaughlin. McGuire is now the quarterback. He hands off to Vaughn, and he will go to the 1-yard line. And also, the Seahawks will be blessed for the return of Sam Adams. And into the end zone is Tracy Johnson. As Tracy Johnson scores the touchdown.
Well, some might take that as kind of rubbing it in. You know, never hit a man when he's down, kick him, it's easier. Well, the way the Raiders have played here lately, it's more like, you know, never hit a man when he's down, let him kick himself, because the Raiders basically put Seattle in this position. Just pure power and push. He's stopped on the 1 and does not stop. He's pushed, he's pulled, and one thing he's not tackled.
Left to go. A chance to thank Ron Lux and Steve Sitcher, our spotters, and our old friend Dennis Mnuchin, our statistician. Thank you, gentlemen, for your outstanding work today.
Twice this year. Before the season started, you'd say it's not a big deal. That's probably 2 easy wins. But Marshall Falk has got that group pretty much fired up, though they did lose today to Tampa Bay. The Colts are going to be a 500 or so team. So they're pointing the mistakes they're making to pass it up. They've got lots to learn.
Third down. Here's Harvey Williams. He's going to pick up the first down. And so the clock will continue to move. You can
Hostetler and say, okay, quick, which one's the second-year quarterback?
Good point. And he doesn't handle himself like a second-year quarterback. Here's Harvey Williams. I did okay the other 2 times, so I think I'll do okay here. And he has.
I think he's an extremely humble young guy. I find it hard to believe that he isn't one of those kind of chosen the players in the offseason, business-wise and whatnot. So, hey, the only thing there is they haven't won.
Yeah, and now they're starting to win.
And I think number 3 and Tom Flores are going to see to it. They're going to do that.
And here's Harvey Williams. That should be the last carry of the ball game. Once again, the final score, Seattle defeating the Raiders by a score of 38-9. For Randy Cross, I'm Charlie Jones. So long from the Coliseum in Los Angeles. This has been a presentation of NBC Sports in our 30th year as your home for the NFL.